this presentation of South Mountain Lacrosse. We are in the playoffs. We're here at Chuparosa Park, and we've got a great matchup here tonight between the Chandler Huskies and the Pinnacle Pioneers. Winner goes on to the state championship here this Friday up at Notre Dame Prep, taking on the winner between Higley and Chaparral. These two teams no strangers. They just played last Thursday night. Chandler getting the win by 1. Pinnacle playing earlier in the season and got the win by 1. So these teams neck and neck, 7-3 on the record. 1 goal differential both against each other, and this actually had to go down to a tiebreaker where strength of schedule favored Chandler, getting a win over Higley about a week and a half ago, and that's why we're here with Chandler getting the home field advantage here out at Chuparosa Park in Chandler. Game set to start here in about 8 minutes. And we won't go through the whole starting lineup for these teams, but let's talk about a couple of key players on both sides. We just got the All-Star list announced here, and let's give a little bit of credit to these All-Stars on both teams. Starting with the home team here, Chandler, we got number 2, Abigail Goon, who just announced her commitment to the U.S. Naval Academy, so congratulations to the Goon family. Abby comes in with 29 points on the season, 15 goals and 14 assists. Also takes about half the draws here for Chandler and has a 60% draw percentage on the season. Next up is number 5, defender Callie Dunn, who has 15 ground balls and 14 caused turnovers for the season. Number 7 at midfield is Tabitha Goon. Tabitha leads this team with 59 points on the season, 47 goals, 12 assists. Also wins a fair share of the draw controls, has 54 ground balls and 18 caused turnovers. So as a freshman, she's just had a great standout season. Next up is number 23, Sienna Whittington at midfield with 47 points on the season, 27 goals, 20 assists. Matching that up with 38 ground balls and 32 caused turnovers. Over at defense, we have Presley Masters, number 27, Colorado Mesa University commit at defense with 30 ground balls and 18 caused turnovers. And lastly at attack is number 51, Kaylee Charters, University of Alabama Huntsville commit, 25 points on the season and 45 draw wins. Moving on over to Pinnacle in this all-star list, number 2, Gretchen Yuski, 145 draws taken, 58 draw wins here on the season. Number 6 at midfield is Savannah Souza, 149 draws taken and 58 draw wins for her. Also has 30 points on the season, 25 goals and 5 assists. At defense is number 12, Kinsey Novak, who leads the Pinnacle Pioneers with 34 ground balls and 53 caused turnovers, which I believe is leading the league at the moment. Number 26, Elaine McEwen at attack, leads this team with 53 points, 33 goals and 20 assists. Number 50, Brent Davis, actually just ahead of Delaney at 58 points overall, 47 goals and 11 assists. And number 52 at midfield, Naomi Rosen, 32 points on the season and 32 ground balls. And lastly, Izzy Rundle in the cage, number 3, having a great season, 45% save percentage on the season. She's got 67 saves against 165 shots coming in. And she'll also be on that all-star list. So again, this should be just a great matchup here tonight to wrap up this season. Take a look here at how the D1 playoffs shook out. Again, you got number 2 here, Chandler Huskies against number 3, Pinnacle Pioneers. Just by strength of schedule, these two teams neck and neck. You've also got that number 1 team, Higley, taking on number 4, Chaparral Wednesday. That'll be out at Higley High School. Be sure to check that out if you get a chance, and that'll also be streaming over on the Higley Girls Lacrosse channel and probably the Chaparral Girls Lacrosse channel as well. So be sure to check that out or go in person if you can. Chap coming in number 4, but actually beat Higley in their last matchup, so that's definitely another game to watch. It's really just a roll of the dice here on which of these two teams are going to make it into this state championship. Out here at the field, so apologize, the mic's going to probably break a little bit here tonight, but We'll do our best to give you the live play-by-play commentary. The fans turning out to represent. I'll give you a little view here of the sideline. A lot of fans here. Over on the right here, this is the Pinnacle sideline. Over here on the left here, we've got the Chandler fans. Shout out there to Vince Lewis, cheering here for Emma Lewis, number 19. And hey, if you're watching, feel free to hop on that chat. Let us know which team and player you're cheering for tonight. Keep it friendly, but we love to have the interaction. Had a chance to talk with both head coaches before the game here over at Pinnacle, led by new head coach Kayla Christensen. Said the team's a little bit nervous, but was able to shake off some of those nerves in that last game, and she's very proud of them. She's really looking for the seniors to step up here tonight. And over on the other end, head coach Riley Wilson, a lot of the same things. Said that the team's really just been scraping for energy, but they're leaving it all on the field. And every time they get in these high-pressure games, they're finding new tools in the toolbox, as she put it. And very proud of her defense, just playing lights out these last several games. And I didn't get a chance to get the stat, but I think in this Division I Arizona Girls Lacrosse, we've had 7 or maybe 8 one-point games and at least 5 overtime games this season. So it's just been neck and neck all season. We've got one of our most experienced trio of refs out here on the field tonight. David Woodson, Tim G, and Lorraine Peasy. First draw is up. So Savannah Souza coming up with the first draw control here for Pinnacle. Gets it back to Naomi Rosen. Has Tabitha Kuhn on defense. It looks like Huskies are going to go to a zone defense to start things off here tonight. Go, Emma Lewis. So Emma getting that assist over to Gretchen Yuski. And Pinnacle takes the early lead here, 1-0. Kaylee Charters taking the draw here for Chandler. University of Alabama Huntsville commit. And Abby Goon, as mentioned, U.S. Naval Academy, gets the draw win here for Chandler. Over to Sienna Whittington. Back to Abby Goon. Whittington looking for the cutter. There, Kenzie Novak here bringing this upfield, but Whittington able to get the ball back for Huskies. Looking for that left-handed shot. Great save from Nancy Rundle. Emma Peters able to back it up for Huskies, so they maintain possession. Whittington has the ball checked out, but gets the whistle. So Whittington going to get that second inside hash. Whittington goes low. Rundle coming up with a big save. Off that ground ball, Naomi Rosen coming up with the big ground ball control for Pinnacle. Able to split through the Goon sisters into pursuit, but Abby Goon gets the trail check. And Kenzie Novak says right back at you, gets that trail check. Tabitha Goon gets the ground ball. So after a flurry of action, Chandler going to settle it out here. Looking for that feed to Kaylee Charters, gets knocked down. Great defense there by Addison Judson. There's Victoria Chin on the inside. AJ pressures her out. Chin gets the ground ball. Whittington gets around her defender. Loses the cradle in front of the cage. Izzy Rundle coming up with it. So Rundle taking her time on this clear. Finds Novak in the midfield. Kaylee Charters takes advantage of that missed pass. Ball checked out by Naomi Rosen, but gets the whistle. Kaylee Charters, a great look to Sienna Whittington, getting that assist. .19:16 on the clock, and we're knotted up 1-1. Both scores in this game coming from All-Stars on either team. And both assisted from All-Stars for that matter. Now Naomi Rosen gets in, gets that control, but Tabitha Goon with a great check. Still looking for possession of this ground ball. Brent Davis coming up with it. Officials really seem to be letting these teams play a little bit here, recognizing the importance and significance of this game. So Presley Masters playing one-on-one D against Naomi Rose and gets a shot off. And over in the cage, Sam Martin playing goalie here for Chandler. Emily Larson went out with an injury after a tough game against Higley a couple weeks ago. And Coach Riley very proud of Sam and the way she's been able to step up. Whistle. Naomi Rosen going to get this 8-meter shot against Sam Martin in the cage. Rosen drives in and gets the goal. So off the whistle, possession awarded to Chandler on this draw. Great settled defense here by Pinnacle, and Rundle comes out of the cage, gets the turnover. So here's Naomi Rosen in transition. Sienna Whittington chasing her down. Has Abby Goon on the sidelines. But great transition from Naomi. Check to the head. This is going to be a yellow card against Sienna Whittington. Unintentional, just trying to play the game. So this puts Pinnacle in a player-up situation for the next 2 minutes. pass up to Gretchen Yuski. A little sketchy, but Gretchen comes up with it. Has Callie Dunn defending her. Again, seeing a lot of these all-stars on both teams getting in the mix here. Brent Davis now getting pressured out. Great job holding on to the ball. Going to bring it back around for another attempt here. So there's Delaney McEwen coming up with that ground ball. Keeps possession with Pinnacle. Had a look to Souza, but ground ball. I think we might have an inadvertent stick to the head, but Naomi Rosen, I think, is going to get a yellow card. Just going for that ground ball, so that's going to actually even us up here. Tabitha Goon going to take it up for Chandler. Both teams currently player down. So Tabitha able to clear it over, finds Victoria Chin. Not there, wisely pulls it back. Tabitha Goon stings it.
Huskies go Tabitha Goon.
15 minutes on the clock. Still tied up 2-2. 1-for-1, just as we expected. Kaylee Charters gets the GB. Taking the draw control for Chandler. Passes over to Abby Goon. Tabitha Goon looking for a step. Gets a shooting space call. Gets that top center hash. Izzy Rundle in the cage. Off the top post. Sienna Whittington coming up with a great rebound. Great battle for the ground ball there. Tabitha Goon looking for Sienna Whittington. Gets that shot over to the right side. But Kenzie Novak really getting in there for Pinnacle and shaking that play up. Forcing some bad passes and shots where she can. Tabitha Goon looking for another one. Comes in, draws another shooting space call. But that check coming over the top of the head. Was close probably to being called a yellow card, but that's going to give Tabitha another free position shot here. Pinnacle for safety. Tabitha comes in. This time she gets it. Chandler now on top, 3-2.
Huskies go, Tabitha Good!
Huskies back into a settled attack here. Great stick. I think that was Gretchen Yuski getting the stick on that shot and deflecting it out. Kaylee Charters restarting things for Chandler. Looking for Tabitha Goon, and there's a hat trick for Tabitha Goon.
For the Chandler Huskies, Tabitha Good!
Sorry, not a hat trick quite yet for Tabitha. That's her second on the day. Possession back to Pinnacle here. After the last few draws going Chandler's way. Gretchen Yuski trying to push through Sienna Whittington. Skirting that sideline, but she's got two defenders on her and trying to find an escape. Loses the ball. Again, officials allowing some contact here tonight. Like Whittington coming up with it there on the far sideline. Good ball movement here from Chandler, working around the 12. Charters tries to drive through, looking for the shot. Look how she's trying to get the shooting space. No whistle there on the check. Looking for that feed to Goon, but knocked down. Loose ball. Naomi Rosen gets it. McEwen up to midfield. Feeds up to Yuski. Big pass up. Finds Savannah Souza up on the attacking third, over to Davis. Davis with an assist to Delaney McEwen. Great look there for Brent Davis off the fast break. Finds Delaney McEwen hanging out on the right side of the cage. 8:58 on the clock. 1 point game. Kaylee Charters using her height. Gets the high grab. Kenzie Novak with the check. Gets the whistle, so she'll be going behind. You can sense both teams here just recognizing the importance of the occasion, just playing very careful ball here. Physical, but trying to avoid those turnovers. Not seeing a lot of risky shots so far in this game from either team. Picking and placing their shots and their passes for that part very carefully. Kaylee Charters takes the check there from Evelyn Vogel. That ball heads out, so they're going to take one waiting on the sideline there. And they're going to move Charters over. So Charters will be on the penalty dot and restart play with Evelyn Vogel behind. Tabitha Goon works around, gets that shooting space call. You can actually hear some of the players saying something I hear from my wife quite often, not to give up body position for a check. Looking for that assist to Abby Goon, but loses the cradle on the shot. Sienna Whittington there to save it. Good check there from Maddie Hunt. And Hunt gets that caused turnover. But another loose ball. And Huskies get the recovery. Emily Thompson coming up with the GB there for Huskies. Clock under 5. So far, just a really great defensive stand here from Pinnacle. Sienna Whittington finds a way in, sneaks one through. Second one on the day for Whittington. High draw. Tabitha Goon getting the control. Little pop pass behind the cage to Abby Goon. Loose ball. Kenzie Novak coming away with it. Abby Goon on the ride. Addison Judson got a collision in midfield. Got a loud whistle. See if we get a card here. And that sends Emily Thompson off field. Pinnacle will be player up for 2 minutes. Waiting for the whistle, restart here. And that's going to be a false start, so that's going to turn over off those cards. That's going to always be a whistle start. AJ starts a little early there, passing that ball, so. Now Tabitha Goon waits for the whistle. Play resumes. Great play in the backfield by Maddie Hunt. Getting another cause turnover. So possession given back over to Chandler. Hunt playing aggressive here against Tabitha Goon, trying to slow her down. Victoria Chan working for Max. Has Naomi Rosen on her. Ryan Mastelon had the ball, but everyone checked out. And legal check from Pinnacle turns the ball over. Naomi Rosen, I believe, behind cage, getting that turnover for Pinnacle. And it sounds like that yellow card's been released. So Rundle up to Hunt, ball checked again. Tabitha Goom works inside the cage and rolls the circle, gets another one. Now it is a hat trick for Tabitha Goom.
Chandler Huskies goal, Tabitha Goom!
Pinnacle able to recover quickly and slow down that fast break for Chandler. Gretchen Yuski shutting down the run there from Whittington. Camry Willa getting tripped up in front of the 8. Camry Willa fires one right from the 8-meter. Still battling here. Kaylee Charters, nice one-handed pickup and cradle. Had Bryn Davis in pursuit, gets over the restraining line. Charters looking for the fast break, shoots and scores. Chandler really on a roll right now. Eight on the board, but from 5 different goal scorers for Chandler. And a whistle, but clock hits 0, so that's halftime. Chandler 8, Pinnacle 3. With that, we'll have a 10-minute halftime. We'll take a short break here, and we'll see you back on the other side. All right, here we go. 25 on the clock, 1 half to play. Decide which of these two teams makes it into the state championship game this Friday at Notre Dame Prep. And I was informed, by the way, that this Friday's games will be streamed over on the Varsity Sports Show. So if you're not familiar, search YouTube for Varsity Sports Show and find Vince and the team over there. And if you're not going to be able to make that game in person, watch it online. We unfortunately will not be able to bring you that game here at South Mountain Lacrosse. But Vince and the team over at Varsity Sports Show do a wonderful job. They do a lot of our local Division I and club women's lacrosse at the collegiate level, so very familiar. But again, you'll be able to find both the Division II and Division I games. And I believe possibly the following Friday, the All-Star games will be on there as well. Gretchen Yuski coming up with a nice draw win to start this second half for Pinnacle. Pinnacle now with a 5-point gap to make up. Going to be looking to come out hot here. Bryn Davis. Bryn not able to get on the board yet, even though she leads this Pinnacle team in scoring this season. Presley Masters on her here. You almost have to think Chandler had a game plan here to keep Davis contained tonight. Seems to be working so far for them. Davis coming in. Again, Presley Masters with that one-on-one defense. Now we see Sienna Whittington and Naomi Rosen. Again, the All-Stars on both teams here matching up one-on-one. Seeing some great one-on-one matchups here. Delaney McEwen takes that shot, draws the whistle, and she's going to get a free position shot on goal here. McEwen. Shot goes wide. I think I'm looking here. I'll have to double check because I was informed before the game it was going to be Sam Martin in the cage, but this looks like it is Emily Larson. She's got a brace on that right knee. Delaney McEwen finds top left corner. That's Delaney McEwen's second goal on the night. Yuski gets this one again. Yuski looking for the fast break. Gets shut down. Pass broken up. Rosen coming in. Has that feed. Quick shot. Goal to Savannah Souza from Naomi Rosen. 2 fast goals coming into this second half for Pinnacle. Souza's first goal in the evening. Tabitha Goon with the draw win. Looking at Whittington, and quick answer from Chandler. Oh, excuse me, that was 33, not 23, so that's Camry Willa with that goal. Tabitha with another draw win. Finds Whittington. Savannah Souza slows her down. Called for the push. Tabitha Goon now gets set up for this 8-meter shot. Tabitha Goon, top right corner off the free position. Tabitha Goon swoops in, gets the control. Little high pass to Camry Willa. Taylor Conti challenging for possession. Pass inside to Abby Goon. Kelly Charters fires a bullet into the bottom left corner.
Huskies go 51, Kelly Charters.
Timeout by Pinnacle. Gonna try to see what they could do to slow down this Chandler attack. Really, Chandler's been dominant on the controls. Or excuse me, on the draws. Draw controls. So we'll take a short timeout and we'll be right back. Still lots of lacrosse to play, over 20 minutes on the clock. Up their team here. Cena Whittington was coming in, but looks like Kinsey Novak just tripped up there. Double team, both Goon sisters on Naomi Rosen. She finds a way out of trouble. Izzy Caputi passing back to Naomi Rosen. With that quick feed up. Looking for Delaney McEwen. Pressured out. Callie Dunn with the one-on-one defense. Caputi working around, looking for the angle. And again, they seem to be passing off. Chandler seems to be playing a zone D here tonight. Pinnacle side, I think we've seen more one-on-one. Brent Davis trying to work around Tabitha Goon. Pass to Caputi, a little high, but able to recover. Both teams just playing some lights-out defense here tonight. Had a move undone. Callie Dunn hits the deck. Over to Savannah Souza. Setting a little bit of a pick there. Gretchen Yuski driving in. Again, just great defensive stand here from Chandler. Pinnacle also doing a great job being patient, waiting for the opportunity, not turning the ball over. So Brent Davis brings it around the backside. Looked like potentially a charge call there. Or maybe warding. But if you hit that whistle, that turns the ball over. Now Tabitha Goon. A charge there against Goon now, so back headed in the other direction. Out of bounds. Brent Davis restarts play for Pinnacle. finally gets out of trouble here is Kaylee Charters. So things finally settled out over here on the Husky side. Taylor Conti getting the check. Charters drives in, gets the shot, and goal, working around the goal circle.
Huskies go 51, Kaylee Charters!
Be a hat trick for Kaylee Charters. University of Alabama Huntsville commit an all-star. Moving over from the Oro Valley team up to Chandler, making the drive up from the Tucson area to play this season with this Chandler team. Making some big contributions in this playoff game here tonight. Naomi Rosen with the draw win for Pinnacle, getting pressured out. Dumps it back to Souza. Nice assist from Delaney McHugh to Savannah Souza. $15 minutes. Pinnacle down by 6. Plenty of time to close the gap here. Signal this going Pinnacle's direction. Nice grab by Kinsey Novak on the fast break. Sienna Whittington with the draw control for Chandler. Great ball movement. Pinnacle defense gets settled. Goon drives in, but it's not there. Great crash from Pinnacle. Tabitha Goon coming in and gets the shooting space. Actually, no, it's going to be a card against Naomi Rosen. That might be her second card of the night. I didn't get a chance to track the yellows, but if so, she'll be out for the remainder of the game. Goon fires a bullet. The yellow card's non-releasable here at the high school level, so Chandler will continue to have that player-up advantage. Still no control off this draw. Sienna Whittington finally has it. Good stop there from Taylor Conti on what could have been a fast break from Whittington. Able to get into position. And Kenzie Novak with a big interception. Looks like Novak just needs a minute to recover here. So off the injury timeout, she's going to have to head off the field and take a sub. Looks to be okay though. That Maddie Hunt takes possession. So Hunt coming in, draws the whistle. Inside the 8, gets the free position shot. And off the feet of Emily Larson. There's Presley Masters. Runs into Savannah Souza, loses the ball. Bryn Davis there to pick it up. A red card. Looks like that's going against Presley Masters. So red card, the most serious card the officials can issue. That's going to put Masters out for the remainder of this game and the next game. So unfortunately for her, should Chandler go on to win this game, she would not be eligible to participate in the game Friday in the state championship. Pinnacle player up here. 12 minutes to play. Savannah Souza with a shot. Great save by Emily Larson. Another turnover here. Again, most likely a charge call from the officials while Chandler was player down. So big break for Chandler here. Most likely they're going to try to hold the ball here and run out this penalty time. Masters won't be able to re-enter the game, but Chandler will be able to go back to full strength here. Just have to send another player in. Knockdown from Savannah Souza. Great cause turnover from Savannah Souza. And then Victoria Chin gets a stick on it, knocks it out of bounds. But that was off of Victoria Chin's stick, so not. But the officials award this over to Chandler. Clock down to 9:30. Pinnacle really stepping up the pressure here, trying to cause the turnover. Looking to close this gap. But to do so, they're going to have to start moving quickly, get a few fast goals. Chandler not really able to find their way inside the 8 or even the 12 for that matter, but at the same time is on their side right now. There's no shot clock, so they can really just try to possess here and run this clock down as much as they can. Kaylee Charters fires a bullet, but Izzy Rundle coming up with a big save. Taking it right in the chest, I think. That can actually be called a dangerous shot sometimes by the refs if they think it's too aggressive towards the goalie. And actually that's Izzy Schimber in the cage, so excuse me, not Rundle. Schimber coming up with that save and just gets a second one there as well. So Pinnacle making a goalie change, I assume at halftime. Wington and Schimber, man, just on fire right now. Pass out of bounds, or excuse me, rebound there out of bounds, not a pass. So the ball gets awarded to whichever player the officials deem was closer to it off of the shots. Officials going to huddle up here. So on the restart, it's going to be Abby Goon. And Kaylee Charters getting her number 4 on the night.
Huskies go 51, Kaylee Charters!
Judson called for a push there. Abby Goon gets control for Chandler. Over to Parker Smalla. She hasn't had too many touches tonight in this game. There's Emma Hicks in the backfield. Feeds it up to Tabitha Goon. Goon to Chin. Chin with a shot and goal.
Chandler Huskies go number 31, Victoria Chin!
Victoria Chin, one of our W&T players, going to be heading off back east to represent Arizona. Getting her first goal on the evening. Got timeout by Pinnacle. Just under 6 to play. On the draw, Sienna Whittington. And Huskies again on the slow break, just going to try to control the ball and run the time down as much as they can at this point. Good defensive effort from Pinnacle, trying to force the turnover. Tabitha Goon gets the ground ball. There we have Addison Judson marked up on Sienna Whittington. We'll get a free position restart. Kaylee Charters looking for another one. That pass goes out of bounds, so this is going to be the opportunity Pinnacle's been waiting for. Izzy Schimber gets a chance to bring this in and clear it out. Clock down to almost 4 minutes. Schimber trying to hit Maddie Hunt, but pass out of bounds. Got to turn back over. Charters gets one more on the board.
Huskies game, number 51, Kaylee Charters.
Huskies with a draw, but Maddie Hunt with a great defensive play. Back over to Huskies again. So Addison Judson, the Bethel commit. So Ryan Mastelon defending Schimber in the cage. For Mastelon goes out of bounds, so turns back over. Gretchen Yuski with Pinnacle. Mastelon gets it back, gets a shot, saved by Schimber. Maddie Hunt in transition has Sienna Whittington on her and Victoria Chin. Looking for an escape, but able to get past that restraining line, clear it out for Pinnacle. McEwen looking for the feed in the middle. Callie Dunn able to recover that ground ball for Chandler. Back to Larson. Under 2 minutes. Kendall Tacey gets it over to Larson, clearing it up, looking for Abby Goon, broken up by Kenzie Novak. Kenzie Novak looking for that turnover. Tabitha Goon drives in, gets a low shot and goal.
Huskies goal number 7, Tabitha Goon.
48 seconds on the clock. Huskies looking set to go to the state championship game. Some missed draw. Official's going to set up another draw here. Actually, looks like the official's looking for alternate possession. I think some confusion too on if the clock should be running here, because it is 10-goal differential. And either way, when you're in the last 2 minutes, the clock typically only stops on the fouls inside the critical scoring area. Gretchen trying to get one more shot off before this buzzer, but we're down to 2 seconds. And that's going to do it. So your winner tonight is going to be the Chandler Huskies, heading to the state championship for Division I. The Arizona Girls Lacrosse Association this Friday, 8 p.m. I believe at Notre Dame Prep High School. Big shout out to Coach Kayla Christensen and this Pinnacle team. Fantastic season, I think exceeding a lot of expectations. Going 7-3 on the regular season. So these goalies here meeting in midfield. So with that, again, your final tonight, 17-7. Chandler Huskies prevail, heading to the state championship. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast of Arizona Girls Lacrosse, brought to you here by South Mountain Lacrosse. And this will be our final game here for the season. So thanks again for tuning in for all the games. And again, we are a nonprofit here in the Phoenix metro area. So if you enjoy these live streams, please consider subscribing to the channel and like and share these videos out. And you can always make a tax-deductible donation at our website, southmountainlacrosse.com, and those funds do go to provide scholarships to these great Arizona lacrosse athletes for team fees, including the women's national team coming up here, and dues and travel expenses and so forth. So we do appreciate the support from our viewers. And that'll do it for us this evening. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a great night. One last shout out to Mr. Matt Goon. It is his birthday today, and his team just won a trip to the state championship, so happy birthday, Matt. All right, have a great night, everyone.